Hello there and welcome to another bumper edition of eShibobo. It's good to be back with you. And of course, the Telkom knockout takes center stage this weekend as Platinum Stars and SuperSport United do battle at the Orlando Stadium. And the two teams have done well to reach the final, seeing off the so-called Big Three. Dikwen, of course, knocked out both Chiefs and Sundowns on their way to the final, while Matsatsansa were ruthless against Orlando Pirates in the semis. I hope that we'll have a decent turnout at the stadium as we wait to witness which side will walk away with this magnificent trophy. And of course, now it is time to check out what you can expect on today's show. We'll take a closer look at the TKO final. Then we'll get up close and personal with former Bafana captain Aaron Mokoena. And Steve Barker swaps TUKS for Amazulu. All that and more is coming up shortly. Right now, though, it is competition time, and here's a quick look at who walked away with the prizes last week. And if your name is on screen right now, then consider yourself a winner. Now, as part of Shield's Car Care 50-year birthday celebrations, they are giving away 5 lucky winners a chance to win a cash prize of 1,000 Rand and a Shield Car Care hamper valued at 1,000 Rand. And each hamper is filled with cleaning and detailing products to leave your vehicle with showroom finish and shine. And to find out more, visit their website at www.shieldcam.co.za or find them on Facebook. Shield, of course, is a trusted leading car care brand, and to win one of the hampers, simply tell us which is the only team that is still unbeaten in the ABSA Premiership. You can SMS your name and answer to 45605 and you will be charged 150 for every SMS you send. As I've mentioned, the Telkom knockout final between SuperSport United and Platinum Stars promises to be an exciting one. The defending champions, of course, are determined to hold on to their title, but Gordon Egerson's Chargers are fired up and want to wrestle the trophy away from Dikwena.
Another final. When we started, we said every round we play, we'd like to be in the draw for the following round, and it's happened now. Now we're in the final year. SuperSport, yes, it's a good team. We're not going to underestimate anybody. And look, we're also playing the neutral ground, Orlando Stadium. It's not ours. But yeah, I'm happy also that we can go into this game with a win against Amazulu. Maybe it gives us a little bit of a boost or encouragement that we can do it. We've been struggling to score goals.
If you beat Kaizer Chiefs and you beat Sundowns on the way to reaching the final, you've done a good job. And we also had 2 tough games. We had to play Wits University and Pirates. So I think both teams deserve to be there. We have a lot of respect for Alan and his team. They are the reigning champions of the competition, and obviously would like to change that. But we do know it's going to be a tough game, a very difficult game. They've got some players who have in form at the moment, and they've done well in their last game. And we know that they're a cup team, and they're going to be very competitive. And if we want to beat them, we're going to have to be at our best on the day.
Earlier in the week, Bafana coach Shakes Mashaba called up 23 players for the 20th edition of the Nelson Mandela Challenge. Now, Bafana will take on Ivory Coast this Sunday at the Mbombela Stadium in Nelspruit. And only local-based players were called up for this game, but some clubs still did not want to release their players.
Even though players selected are locally based, Shakes Mashaba believes that they have the quality to represent the country. The Bafana coach says they must challenge the players he used during the AFCON qualifiers.
All the players that are here, it is their opportunity to cement their places. It's not us that to go. As soon as they get this chance, let them grab it with both hands. And if they're doing well, why can't let them go on with the national team? So we are saying everybody who's here, it's here on merits. No one who came here in favor.
Mashaba once again stressed the importance of giving good performances for both club and country.
Selection, it's not permanent. You're going to be in the team based on your performance. So this is why we're saying all players that we keep on selecting. And one good thing that is happening now, that we're widening the base. We're widening the base with time. We won't have this problem of saying so and so is not there. We've got to struggle. No, if you're not there, bye-bye. Bring another player, we fill up and then we go on.
The Nelson Mandela Challenge at the Mbombela Stadium will be the first since the passing of the legendary Madiba. Sunday's kickoff in Nelspruit is at 3 o'clock.
Over the last few seasons, coach Steve Barker has successfully kept the University of Pretoria in the ABSA Premiership. And so far this season, he seemed to be on course to continue that trend. So it came as a surprise to many when Barker announced that he would be leaving TUKS, but more so it would be leaving to take a position at the team struggling at the bottom of the league table.
New Amazulu coach Steve Barker says he joined the club because he needed a new challenge. But with Lesotho winless after 11 games this season, Barker could not have chosen a more difficult task.
As a coach, you want to extend your career and you want to move your career forward, and I felt that a move like this is a move in the right direction. Yes, people may look at the log table and ask questions, why would I make a decision like that? But by nature, I'm a person that believes in fortune favours the brave. I'm ready for a challenge like this. I want a challenge like this. And hence, when the opportunity came, the excitement quickly turned into wanting to get here as soon as possible.
Barker's first assignments will be against his former University of Pretoria team. He knows Tuesday's clash will be the first of a run of must-win games if he is going to save Amazulu from relegation.
You know, when I took over in 2008, I was technical director 2006 and 7. I took over as head coach of 2008, and the club were at that stage bottom of the inland stream. I got them out of their situation and eventually got the club promoted. Whenever you get promoted as a football club in the PSL, I think your first 3 to 4 or 5 years are survival. So I think that I've shown that I'm more than capable of handling a difficult situation, which I did with my previous club.
Barker's uncle Clive famously coached Amazulu to Coca-Cola Cup glory in 1992. He has also been involved with the club in various capacities over the past 2 decades. So his nephew hopes to continue the good fortunes enjoyed by the Barker surname at the Durban club. I'm Carvin Goldstone for eShibobo in Durban.
Meanwhile, TUKS CEO Rendani Mulaudzi says the club won't rush into the market in search for a new coach. Instead, assistant coach Semi Troughton, together with youth coach Sly Mosala, will take charge of the team.
Semi has coached the team before, and he did a very good job. Sly is growing into a very good coach. The MDC side that he coached is in the finals, in the knockout stage of the MDC. So right now there's no reason why we need to look for another coach. We believe in the system that we've built at the University of Pretoria. I mean, when Semi left, Steve immediately stepped over as co-head coach and continued where Semi had left and went on to play in the finals of the Nedbank Cup. And if you look across all our programs, we emphasize the system that makes sure that the coach and players don't worry about petty little things. They focus on their core business. So we're going to continue in that philosophy that we'll support Semi and Sly. We'll sit down and talk about how do we adjust the key responsibilities. But with immediate effect, they're in charge of this team. And we are not going to second guess them by going out into the market. That will be unfair on them. They need to prove themselves. And we are very confident that they can do the job.